For the longest time, I honestly couldn't even tell if I was ugly or just fat. I had no clue what I actually looked like. It really felt like every photo, every mirror, every FaceTime, my face was just off. Always bloated, puffy, and soft, and I kind of thought I just had bad bone structure or something. What I didn't realize is it's a mix of a few things, and if you fix them, it completely changes how you look. Whenever I first started dieting, I didn't even look smaller at first. But, and this applies even to this day, whenever I transition from eating higher calories into an actual diet, I look sharper, my cheekbones come out, jawline gets cleaner, and it's all just from water weight. See, if your diet's full of super processed foods, salty snacks, sugary drinks, and you're not drinking much water, your body is going to hold on to water like crazy, especially in your face. So your face ends up looking super swollen regardless of how much fat you have on you. This is more of kind of a band-aid quick fix. I'll get to the real stuff in a second. I started drinking at least a gallon of water a day, and I try to get in some kind of electrolyte formula in the morning, whether it's Gatorade Zero, Liquid IV, even just getting in some potassium from a banana to balance out your electrolyte levels can make a little bit of a difference. More importantly, this is kind of about cutting out the garbage that's giving you the bloat in the first place. So no more entire boxes of cereal and 4 frozen deep dish pizzas every night. I know. Trust me, it's a lot to sacrifice. But within literally a day or maybe 2 max of making these kinds of changes, I saw, and to this day, still see visual changes in my face. But there does come a point eventually where water weight is not the issue anymore. The real issue is fat. I honestly used to think I just had a round, oval-shaped ass face. But as it turns out, my face actually isn't an oval. My body fat was just high enough that it made my face round. Your face is essentially just a reflection of your body fat percentage. If you're 20 to 25% body fat or higher as a guy, sadly your face is almost always gonna look soft, puffy, and undefined. And no, unfortunately, part 2, you can't spot reduce face fat. Trust me, I wish you could, but it only goes away when your actual body fat percentage drops. Here's a side-by-side of me at 180 pounds and me at 160 pounds. In both pictures, I have the same jaw underneath, one's just buried in fat. Also, weight loss doesn't necessarily equal a glow up. Body composition does. When I first started cutting, I honestly didn't give a flying shit about building muscle or body composition or any of that. In fact, I didn't even know what body fat percentage was. I just wanted to lose weight and be skinny as fast as possible. At certain points, I looked kind of sickly, to be honest, and the worst part, despite all my effort, my face still looked soft. Things didn't really change until I started lifting consistently. Once I started training, actually building some lean mass and eating enough protein, the whole picture changed. Literally. I looked sharper, stronger, and most importantly, started feeling way more confident. Lifting doesn't just change your body. Weirdly enough, I've noticed that guys that go to the gym just tend to have better jawlines. I think just the raw muscle stimulus, like somehow indirectly, has to have some kind of effect on your jawline. Or it could be the fact that guys that go to the gym just tend to naturally have better body compositions. The sort of side effects of lifting weights absolutely show up in your face. So even if you're losing fat, if you're not lifting, you're really selling yourself short. You don't need to hammer your jawline every day at 7 a.m. You don't need a little fucking chew toy. You don't need mewing. You need to stop eating like shit, get your hydration in check, and start lifting weights. You don't even have to specifically lift weights and go to the gym. Getting started can be as simple as just doing push-ups on the floor in your room. Literally anything helps here. If you want my exact diet and training system, it's the first link in the description. If I could go back and talk to the 16-year-old me, the one who thought he was just ugly and like stuck that way forever, I'd tell him, you're not ugly. You're just, pleasantly plump, inflamed, bloated, under-muscled, and under-recovered. Maybe cut out the 5-pound bags of gummy bears before bed. Seriously. Honestly, just give it 7 days here. Lock in your training, eat better, hydrate, sleep, don't stay up past your bedtime, and actually show up for yourself. Your face will change. I'm also giving away a free month of one-on-one coaching right now, and several partial scholarship packages for those of you guys that need it. If that's something that might interest you, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Subscribe and stuff. I don't know if likes even matter anymore, but like the video. See ya!